Hey guys, I haven't done a video in a while, and I have the opportunity next week to go to an elementary school and talk to elementary kids about cerebral palsy. And cerebral palsy is otherwise known as a bleed or a brain hemorrhage in your brain. It's like a stroke. It can affect your body in many ways. In my case, it affected my legs. I can't walk, so I use a power chair 24/7. So, I need help transferring in and out of my chair. I can't bear weight on my own. But cerebral palsy can affect people in many ways. In my case, I can talk, but in other cases, people can't talk, or they're not able to walk. And some people walk with a walker, crutches, what have you. So, cerebral palsy can affect you in many ways. But I don't let my cerebral palsy get me down. I go to schools and talk to children about cerebral palsy because I think it's important to spread the word about your story with cerebral palsy and your journey. And I think it's important for kids to learn about disabilities because not everyone knows what cerebral palsy is. And many people think cerebral palsy is a disease, and cerebral palsy is not a disease. It's something that I will pass away with. I can't die of cerebral palsy. It's a condition known as CP for shortening terms. But I don't let cerebral palsy define who I am. I go to schools, spread awareness on the side. I work. I've been with my job for almost 10 years. So I do a lot of things. I volunteer. I just get out there and spread the word about disability awareness. And I have a great sense of humor. I am very proud of my disability. You can ask me any questions. Don't hesitate to be like, oh my gosh, I offended her or whatever. No, I am very open about my disability, and there's nothing that anyone can do to offend me by talking about my disability. Because I think many people think if they come up to someone with a disability, they think they automatically offended them. No, you did not. You're just curious and you want to hear about their story. So, I think it's important to share your story and have people ask you questions. And just don't. My biggest pet peeve is when people stare. And, I get that a lot at different places. I don't mind if kids stare as much because they're just curious, but it really bothers me when adults stare because they're perfectly capable of coming up to me and asking me what my story is. You're not gonna offend me. Like, I love answering questions. Like, I don't bite or anything, so just ask me anything you want. And please spread this video, share, subscribe to my channel. I want to get as many subscribers as I can. And I also have the opportunity maybe to be in a disability magazine, to be interviewed in a magazine and share my story. So I'm pretty excited about that. So that's another way I'm kind of getting the word out. And it's another way of my stepping stone of motivational speaking. And motivational speaking is definitely my passion. I love talking in front of the public. I love speaking in an audience. I just love doing that. So subscribe, comment, don't hesitate to ask questions. I will get back to you and I'll answer your questions. Alright, thanks. Bye.